a brand new dimension, an entirely new voting mechanic, tons of new items, including the legendary Ruby, and oh my gosh, even more. Lads, laddies, legends, you're gonna want to take a seat because Minecraft's newest update, 1.20, and the brand new voting update, it's officially out right now. Let's check it. Oh yeah, and how could I forget? There's a secret message on the hotbar. You see if you can decode it, and let's do this. It was but early this morning, at the literal crack of dawn. I was sleeping soundly so tightly, but the developers, they had ulterior plans. Look, I don't even know if that's like the word for it or whatever, but long story short, Minecraft 1.20, it's out now, and alongside 1.20, also, the new voting update. It's out now too. Inside of this new voting update, we have an absolutely game-changing, world-shifting mechanic. We've got tons of new blocks, tons of new items, new mobs, and even more. Since this update is so game-changing, this is one of those times where it only makes sense to create a brand new world. So we'll go ahead and do that in full survival. And so here it is, a brand new beginning, so hopeful, peaceful, and promising. Now first things first, when you begin a world in this new update, everything seems and feels the same. Walk over to your nearest tree, punch the tree, and actually, the seed is kind of beautiful. I like the looks of this thing. A plane spawn? I stopped there. But as you may have noticed in chat, we have something new, called a proposal. Because this update is so game-changing, I think we should begin with some of the basic mechanics. So we got a proposal in chat, but if we try and interact with it, we get absolutely nothing at all. That's because there's a brand new hotkey, V. If you're interested in these brand new voting proposals, you want to see what they all like mean and, things like that, you're going to have to press V. Then you can click on things and check it out. To partake in this voting process, you don't need to make a paper form, you don't need a written book, you don't even need an ink sac or something to write with. You can literally just vote from anywhere in your Minecraft world. But you're on a timer. This time right there is going to eventually run out. If you don't vote before the timer runs out, you lose. To make this all really immersive, the devs are going to actually have remote access to your worlds. Somewhere out there, probably in Sweden or something, there's a developer monitoring your world, and that developer, at random, by hand, will offer you custom proposals. And every proposal can be different. Proposal number 1, multiply tool speed by 115%, by 85%, by the way, arrows to scroll through the options, or nothing. I don't know about you, but I like speed. I live fast. Back over in the menu, we have a second proposal. We go ahead and check this out. Set maximum number of approval votes to 3, to 8, or nothing. Just for the heck of it, we'll vote nothing on this one. Now, as you can see, we got a brand new advancement. This is one of the best advancements in the whole game. For voting, all you get is a literal advancement. This is awesome. Democracy is great, but it can be slow. In typical democratic fashion, after you vote, you're going to need for these timers to run out before any policies go into effect. Or if you want to, you can circumvent democracy with this simple little command right here. I'll put it in the description. With this proposal passed, we can put it to the test. The tool should be 115% faster and... oh, yeah, that feels really, really good. Theoretically, hypothetically, let's say we have this diamond pickaxe, obsidian block, efficiency 5 on this pickaxe, and... that feels good. This is basically like insta-mining the entire world. This is breathtaking. I don't even know what to say. Oh, by the way, I kind of forgot to say it in the intro. I know people are going to call this just a prank update. Another one of Mojang's legendary April Fool's jokes. No, it's not. So for the fundamentals of the Minecraft voting update, that's basically it. You get offered proposals from time to time. You select the proposals, and you can vote on them. From the looks of things, proposal number 3 is just like number 1. We could multiply it again, which, yes, heck yes. Oh, wait, no. What have I done? I don't read. I guess you should read before you vote. Make all oscillate entities rideable. Ooh, I've always wanted... oh, but the fox too. Oh, no. Minecart with chests, though, too. I've always wanted all of these. But the donkey. Yeah, that's it. So clearly, as you can see here, some of these votes are going to be really, really tricky decisions. And some of these votes you might not like, so you could do nothing. God. Awesome cape. Squid cape. Okay, so after 5 minutes of careful consideration, I think I'm going to go with this one because I have no clue what it means. So with that proposal activated, nothing seems to be changing about my world. And tools are back to, I think, normal speed now. Is that normal? I don't know. Oh, I see what happened. I get a beautiful, brand new rainbow cape. We love to see it, it's great. This voting process is beautiful. I'm addicted to it. I could sit all day long and just vote. But there are a lot of new blocks, so we gotta move on. Really quick though, like just really quick, I voted on something with the jungle. I need to see what happened. Allegedly, the jungle fall color should be sandstone now, and I mean, yeah, I guess that's sandstone. I was kind of more envisioning like the whole sandstone texture all over the place. Would have been more cool, but whatever. I guess the devs miss sometimes. Basic mechanics, check. Little bit of voting, check. Now let's take a look at some of the new mobs, blocks, and dimensions in this update. A lot of Minecraft's brand new features are findable, accessible through this whole voting system in this update. I got a challenge for you. I found some of the secrets, but I haven't found them all. If you've heard of or found something really cool, tell me about it in the comments below. Here are some of the biggest ones I've found so far. One of the first interesting things inside of this update is a brand new mob called the Moon Cow. As we can see here, the Moon Cow is beautiful. It's got this dark navy texture and like the yellow right there. Yellow is one of my favorite colors, maybe my favorite color. It's really good looking. It also has a helmet on, which hints at the dimension where this thing actually lives in. But more on that in a minute. Another beautiful proposal that I was able to pass in my world, that's to do with rubies, a feature that people have wanted in the game for a long time. Check this out. With this proposal passed, every single emerald in the world. Are you trying to steal my rubies, boy? Wait, hold on a minute. They literally removed the jobs from this update. A village generated. I don't think I've ever seen this. Oh. Anyways, with this proposal passed in your world, emeralds are over. Finally, rubies have been added. Slide into the creative inventory here. As you can probably see, we've got a lot of 1.20 things, but we also have a lot of really interesting new features as well. Like these potions. Easily, hands down, this is one of my favorite features to come to Minecraft in this update. We've got plain old bottles, which is really nice, but then we also have splash bottles too. Do you remember our good old friend, the Moon Cow? Well, with the help of this splash bottle of Elder Guardian, now I actually have an Elder Guardian inside of my world, just walking around on the surface. No water necessary. Amazing. Now, I went ahead and looked through all of these splash potions, and there are some interesting ones, for sure. As you could probably notice from scanning through every single one of these potions here, we've got just about every single mob in the game, including that brand new Moon Cow. You could turn anything into literally anything. And by anything, I mean literally anything. Wait, what's that? You've always wanted to be petite and beautiful. A tadpole. My dreams have come true in this update. Now, the mob movement for some of these mobs is interesting. As a tadpole, if I try and walk around, I don't really get anything. But in third person, I get one of the best views of myself of all time. If I go ahead and move into water here, will we swim? Absolutely. We can absolutely swim. It's so cool. But we can't be a tadpole forever. Eventually, we have to grow up into... Eventually, we need to grow up into bee. To make this update even better, if you turn yourself into a bee and in survival Minecraft double tap space, you can fly. You can actually fly in survival Minecraft. This is going to make finding diamonds even easier. You can't find them, just fly down. And because you're a bee, every other mob ignores you. They don't care about bees. In Minecraft 1.20 and you need to locate the cherry grove biome fast, quickly, oh, not a problem. Just turn yourself to a bee. Are you into strange Minecraft features? Well, go ahead and turn yourself into a giant, and all of a sudden, you're a literal giant. You walk around your world and you can absolutely play the game into this POV. You can walk around and punch the tree. You could go and punch the pig if you wanted to. You could literally do anything. One thing that I will say though is I think this should change the jump on this mob. When you're this mob and you jump, you can still only jump one block. I feel like you should be able to jump at least like 5 or so. It'd be cool. The last potion I'd like to talk about today is really weird. I don't fully get it. It's called the Bottle of Ray Tracing. Is this a hint? One would think maybe if I splashed something with ray tracing, all of a sudden it would have like dynamic lighting or something, but I don't know. With ray tracing enabled on these glow squid, they actually still, unfortunately, do not glow. You also have drinkable bottles for all of these potions. One of my favorite Minecraft mobs is the Wither, so what we're gonna do is finish the rest of this video as the Wither. In the world of brand new blocks, check this out. The copper family has expanded. We have copper sleeves, which is really interesting, and the copper sink, which is enabled by a vote. Speaking of votes, while we've been doing all of this, we've been raking up brand new proposals that I should probably vote on. Change the pitch of everything.
Oh, heck yes.
Anyways, voting. You can circumvent democracy again by literally just running one of the votes and passing it immediately, like the copper sink vote. Now, with that vote passed, I could actually use, or at least I should be able to use the copper sink in my world. Seems to be glitched, though. One of my favorite items in this update, and honestly, I really hope for in, like, the normal, or what? I just meant one of my favorite items in this update is the copper sleeve. Imagine this as a window. Like, that's sweet looking. I like it. Up until this point, my fellow stoners might be really concerned. This update doesn't seem redstone focused, but no, you are so wrong. This update is very redstone focused, with all of these brand new tags added to the game. With the bite tag, if we go ahead and move over to something and use it on this thing, nothing happens at all. It's not working. I don't like this update. Two brand new items, the place block item and the pickaxe block item. As you could probably expect, the pickaxe block item is like a pickaxe inside of a block. It'll actually let me mine these things at like a decent speed. It's a pretty cool. I had never thought we would have got something like this. But you want to see something really cool. With this pickaxe block, I'm able to invent a brand new type of machine. We'll go ahead and kick things off with our basic cobblestone generator that is turned into a sculk generator. We dump the water right there, or I guess not. Well, anyways, we go ahead and place a pickaxe block right there, and I don't know. A really, really cool proposal that you could vote on is the other portal proposal. Approve. Now, this is one that you're going to want to check out for yourself in 100% survival. I don't want to spoil exactly what happens when you check out this one, but I will show you how to pull it off. To pull this one off, all you got to do is build Old Faithful right there. We build it like that. We go ahead and light it with water. It's real. It's real. You'll have to check that out for yourself, though. I don't want to spoil it. So as you can see through this thing, there are so many different proposals. This is actually like really, really insane. And to make it even more complex, some proposals seem to like blend together sometimes. It's really cool. One of my favorite ones is called the B-Loons. The B-Loons proposal is kind of exactly what you'd think it would be. Now you have to take into account that the player is kind of heavy, so one B is not going to cut it. But 3 Bs from the looks of things on leads. And look at that, you can start floating up into the air. Now you have to be careful with this one. Once you start taking these bees off of the leads, you will sink, and you could absolutely take fall damage from this. So just be really careful. Are you up for a brand new challenge? Enable ultra realistic mode. From the start, with ultra realistic mode enabled, we can see that the vision is a little bit more like hazy, foggy. I like it. I don't know what it means, but it's nice. It's provocative. You get the sun. It has this like glow going on. It's intense. And in survival, the smoldering heat, well, it's smoldering. We got a brand new bar, the water bar. And just like the player, some items have weight to it. In ultra realistic mode, if you're holding heavy items, you're actually going to move a little bit slower. Check this out. I'm moving right now, and then I pick up all of these anvils. And all of a sudden, I'm weighed down. This is heavy. Think about it. Realistically, you're holding 64 anvils in your pocket in real life. You think you would be able to full sprint? Oh, no, definitely not. Definitely not. One of my favorite ones is big head mode. I love it. I don't know what it is about it. In fact, maybe it's just this handsome face we're looking at right here, but big head mode is great. Now today, to wrap our first look into Minecraft's new big update up, we will head to places that no player has ever gone before. No crafter has ever crafted. No miner has ever mined. I sent a big shout out to this legend right here from Twitter, because thanks to the legend, I found this one out. Now, of course, in the middle of the daytime right now, with Big Moon Passage, it doesn't really look any different. But with midnight upon us, oh, it's different. Oh, that is certainly different. Now, with Big Moon mode activated, you gotta be careful. The moon being so big and so close, its gravitational pull is a lot stronger. I'm not even moving, and the moon is just pulling me. This is one that I think goes particularly well with the B-Loons, but you gotta be quick here, because these B-Loons are gonna be pulled into the moon really quickly. The poor bees. I am not quick enough. We need 2 B-Loons. That's perfect. Now we soar. Relinquish all control. We don't have to do anything anymore. We're going to the moon, baby. Step 1, pass Big Moon mode. Step 2, get close to this beautiful baby right up there in the sky. Oh, I'm sorry, bees. Please don't. No, please don't. Please. We're so close. Right now, I am high. I am so high. I am at 650, and we're still going. Eventually, though, once you get close enough to the moon, you are sent over, and check this F3 screen, because we're falling, and falling so quickly, too. Right now, at this very moment, we're being rocketed to the closest body of land, which isn't the Earth anymore. And just like that, we're falling, we're flying down at the surface. Now, I don't know, I don't really want to find out exactly what happens here, so we're going to go ahead and switch this crash landing into a soft landing, but we made it to the moon. Now on the moon, we got a brand new mechanic going on. Check out that bar right there, the oxygen. While you're on the moon, there is no oxygen. How do they know this for sure? I have no clue, I'm not a scientist, but it is what it is. Which means, before you go to the moon, you're gonna need to give yourself the brand new air item. The air item is a new food. While you're on the moon, exploring and colonizing, eat air, like literally just consume it, to refill your oxygen bar. All over the surface of the moon, we got a brand new type of mob that could be your food, the moon cow. By taking a moon cow out, like the monster you are, you're not actually really gonna get food though. If you take this thing out, you get like glass and glass bottles. Brand new glass farm maybe. As you might have noticed right away, the gravitational pull on the surface of the moon is completely different. When you jump, you kind of like glide instead. It's pretty cool. Now, when it comes to the actual surface of the moon, it's made up of cheese. We've got that cheese block all over the place and circles, craters. This is from meteors likely smashing into this thing. This also confirms that the world is indeed round in Minecraft. So that's pretty cool. Look, all in all, this update is absolutely amazing. I think you could actually make a pretty cool survival world out of it too. All in all, this is one of the best Minecraft updates of all time. There's so many twists, turns, and secrets inside of it. If you end up finding anything secret or cool, definitely let me know about that down in the comments below or over on the subreddit. Subscribe, because I have exclusive access to a new Minecraft snapshot. I'll show you it tomorrow. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been me, Waddle, and, well, that's a little bit of the voting update. I'll see you tomorrow.